All right, guys, here we are again. All right, I've gotten phone calls, text messages, emails, everything about this. Number one, I want to say one thing right now. This is serious. I know there's a lot of serious stuff going on right now. We got hurricanes and, just all types of crazy stuff. But either way, this is up there on the priority list as well. Don't downplay this. Let me tell you something. Executives at Equifax, they've dumped majority, if not all, of their stocks. Okay. Now, for those who don't, I'm not even going to explain. You guys understand what stocks are. Okay. Here's the deal. They dumped their stocks 2 hours before the information went public yesterday. This is serious. So if you don't think that this is serious, I'm telling you, this is serious. Okay. So I do have a game plan. I stopped what I was doing. I typed up a game plan for you guys. You guys can go to www.the850club, that's the850club.com/Equifax. Okay. For those who don't know how to spell Equifax, it's right in the title. Also, it's EQUIFAX. Okay. That's www.the850club.com/Equifax. Okay. I got the entire game plan. It's just the video version. For those who could be driving, don't want to read it, whatever the case may be. Either way, let's go over the game plan really quickly. Okay. The number one thing you need to do, you need to get some type of identity theft monitoring. I'm not talking about Credit Karma. I'm not talking about annualcreditreport.com. All those are they're just references of what's on your report. You need something that if you need to talk to someone, they can answer all of your questions for you. Okay. Okay. And you want to make sure that you get something reputable. There's a lot of companies out there. My wife and I protect my family with ID Shield. I've had it for over 10 years. Just because, as you guys can tell by my videos, I'm pretty serious about my credit profile and, things of that sort. But I'm telling you guys, you must get some. I don't care what you get. Okay, but you gotta have something. I hope your name's not on the list. And if you guys don't know what list I'm talking about the breach list. Okay. Now, for those of you that don't know the breach list, that's at EquifaxSecurity2017.com. Okay. Now, you guys can see if your name is on the list. Here's the catch. It comes with the identity. Equifax is giving the free monitoring. Okay. Now they've updated their arbitration clause since this morning. Okay. And all it is, what's going on, Larry? So all it is that they've made some changes. I'm going to try to read to you guys what changes they made. It just says agreement to resolve all disputes by binding individual arbitration. Please read this entire section carefully. That was already on there before. And at the end, it just says, well, I'll just go ahead and read the same thing. Read the whole thing. Please read this entire section carefully because it affects your legal rights by requiring arbitration of disputes, except as set forth below, and a waiver of the ability to bring or participate in a class action. You better believe there's going to be a class action lawsuit if these guys are dumping their stock. I'm telling you, they did it 2 hours beforehand. That's a whole nother legal situation that's going on with them right now. Equifax may not even be a credit bureau after this. I don't know. But either way, where do I live off? Arbitration provides a quick and cost-effective mechanism for resolving disputes, but you should be aware that it also limits your rights to discovery and appeal. That means you're giving up your legal right, guys, to participate, not just getting money. It's not about the money. It's about making sure that somebody's got to pay for this type of stuff. Okay. Somebody has to be responsible for what's going on. Okay. Either way, long story short, that's number one. You guys gotta get some type of monitoring. Okay. So I'm reading this as I go along. Number two, you most definitely want to check your credit report for changes, okay? If this stuff happened yesterday, you want to check for anything. If you guys have any score drops, I'm telling you that it doesn't take much to get a credit card. It does not take much to get a credit card. Guess what you need? Someone's information and their address. Guess what information was released from, was breached from Equifax? That's the information that got taken away. So you guys got to be serious about this. Either way, it's up to you. Don't say I didn't try to give you a game plan on this. I know this will get old a week from now, but hey, I just want to make sure I told you guys, okay? Now, people that are part of my email list and all the rest of that stuff, I sent that out. I got a video on the rest of that stuff, but I'm just trying to help as many people possible like I always do. So, But either way, review your credit reports for changes. This is where Credit Karma comes in. This is where, you can go to annualcreditreport.com if you haven't been there already. So you most definitely want to make sure that you check out those sites and make sure, look for any changes on your own, okay? Number 3, this is optional. If you are really, really concerned about this, you can put a freeze on your credit report. I did a video on this not too long ago, so I'll put the link down below. I'll make the edits on this video and try to make, I'll try to put everything into the description. The link that I gave out earlier, the link to see if you want to check to see if your name's on the list. Don't forget, if you've already signed up for Equifax free credit monitoring, which is probably horrible anyway, which by the way, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to sign up for something that they have if after their information just got taken. It doesn't make sense, and they want more information from you, so I don't recommend it. But either way, that's the update, guys. Number 1, protect yourself, protect your family. There's plans as low as $10 a month to protect yourself. That's what I started off with my ID Shield, and then, of course, once I grew a family, I upgraded to their next plan, which is only $20 a month. And I'm not trying to promote or anything like that. You can get whatever you want. Okay, so that's up to you. Number 2, you want to review your credit reports, and you can go to Credit Karma, annualcreditreport.com. And you want to see your full report. You just don't want to see just a glimpse. It doesn't matter if it's FICO, if it's Vantage. It doesn't matter. The report is usually the same. Okay. And then number 3, you can learn how you can freeze your credit reports. And I got a video on that. You guys can check that out too. Again, thanks again, guys, for checking it out. Just trying to help as many people as possible. All right.